I've been feeling kind of nervous about this because I broke the mirror and I got the gum stuck in my hair when I was here the other night, and I've just been wondering if that's a sign. Do you think it's a sign?
Last night. It does kind of seem like a sign.
Right. That's why I put the salt ring around. I thought that was
It says rock and empty chair.
Will you make sure that's shut? I don't want to wear
Oh, is that like 8? And then
I think I'm gonna go swimming, so.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hang out for any longer.
You want me to go?
Yeah. Okay. I hope you understand. It's actually kind of important.
Okay.
That's supposed to be good for you, right?
Swimming?
Yeah. Do you wanna
What are those papers?
read something for me?
I would love to.
Okay.
Just the absence of fear, and I think I'm starting to believe it more and more. But also, if that's not true, then I want science to back it up. How much science does it take to prove superstition? Today, we all take that on. This is my way of rolling the dice.
2. A screen door to the back. Your backyard's an anomaly with a middle name. It's a family name like Marie, but it sounds different when you say it out loud. I bet people can see you fucking from your window, bathed in whatever sunlight or shame you might be feeling on your skin. I hope people feel lucky to see the sunburned tops of your heads bobbing like apples. No one can actually get anything done on their birthday, and I think you might be the kindest people I know.
3. Does the pressure of doing the right thing ever feel like a million bricks on your back, so heavy that you actually can't away to look at the potential paths? And if one path leads somewhere great but is infested with swarms of locusts in the Red Sea, a vicious mouth waiting to swallow you up, and the other is a clear path to absolute mundanity, but I have my head down, does it matter which path I end up going down? Maybe the buzz of the locust would lull me to sleep like a child and I would stop saying to the other people, only for them to say, only for me to say,
I want to hold you like a child right now.
only for them to say,
I don't want to be held like a child right now.
only for me to say, really? Because I've been waiting for someone to offer. Does the pressure of doing the right thing ever make you want to hand your fate to the flip of a coin? And when you're deciding which fate is on which side of the coin, you're not at all thinking about the fact that one side of the coin is supposedly heavier, making the odds not exactly 50-50. What's heavier, my own head or waves of ambergris?
4. I think I could name a few things that are the same forwards and backwards. For instance, a piece of shit frozen in the street. My outfit inspired by yours, inspired by me. Something you didn't consider to be an outfit before. Spit ricocheting out of my mouth and becoming shaped like a boomerang. Bent by air and the sheer proximity of outer space to you are here now. Also, the name Hannah.
5. To the right now. To the left. Take it back, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Cha-cha real smooth.
Birds' bellies looking white to the street is a trick of the eye or some kind of reflection, the sun always above them. And after 4 days of not texting, they asked me if I would rather be a bird in a tree or on a wire, formless, black against the sky, so blue it hasn't rained in about as long as the time it's taking you to text me. I said tree, but I meant wire, because I've been thinking extra hard about what I want and still have no answers.
7. If you have an acorn in your pocket, you'll put it back in the silver bowl. Actually do it. I mean what I said.
from dusk to dusk.
I stopped writing shades because it felt like a cop-out to make other people say my thoughts for me. Nothing has changed there. I still think it's a cop-out, but now it's a cop-out. I'm interested in participating. That being said, I think it is going something like this.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you ever since you told me that my dreams are boring to listen to.
Oh yeah?
Yep, I've never been much of a dancer.
I don't believe you. You're either a bad actor or you still have more to learn about yourself.
There's something I've been wanting to try with you specifically.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
B gets down on their knees. Can you get down on your knees, B? Let's see.
You read it.
I read it? Oh, yeah?
Yep.
C spits in B's mouth. You don't have to do this, but you can pretend to, or do it real if you want. Take 10 seconds with your backs turned to everyone to discuss what you want to happen. The time starts now. When A speaks again, something has changed within them. They know what they have to say and have been riding on the secret ambition of their own dreams. They've been cataloging the amount of times people appear and the things that they say. They feel certain that sometimes being boring is actually its own secret magic. Speaking of something that is something it's not supposed to be, something not having sex is actually its own secret form of sex. Have y'all decided if you want to mime it or actually spit?
Yes. Go on then.
I've never been much of a dancer.
I believe you now that I see myself within you.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and it did feel different to say things with your spit in my mouth.
That's the end of this section.
9. Bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I also have 9. 9 bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10. If dancers are allowed to throw words next to each other with loose association, shouldn't I be awarded the same right?
I like to be around the dog because he always thinks I'm beautiful. And since the new year, he hasn't given me a single smile or twinkle of the eye. He's been frowning. Is this a sign?
12. If you picked up a coin, drop it on the floor, spin around and pick it up again no matter what it lands on. Spin around. Pick it up again no matter what it lands on.
Everyone try to find an acorn on the floor and put it in your pocket.
That was 13, I think.
14.
14, yeah.
14.
You are within a grove of trees, waving in the wind, arms tall. Find the other trees in the room and wave. Do you think a tree ever feels exhausted? I just wish this wind would let up, says the tree. I just wish someone would massage my roots and offer to hold me like a child. I get my shovel in the whipping wind and hike to the tree begging to be held. It's behind the fence of my grandma's backyard. For years I misgendered the tree. I thought it was a pear tree, but actually it never bore fruit because it was a sturdy oak. The misgendering is water under the bridge of this tree, because after misgendering, the oak tree
sure not to say, I actually never do that. I'm actually so good at knowing you're an oak tree, so good at knowing you're an oak tree. And I know I've been calling you a pear tree, but I really always had this sneaking suspicion that you were an oak. I knew first, actually, before you even. I didn't say anything, actually, and it was better, and it was a better foundation for me to build our friendship on. I grabbed my shovel and creep behind the fence like I did at 7, 13, 18, 25, and now 28, but with a shovel. The wind has started dropping little bits of spit.
Bless your lucky stars, says the wind. I'm about to make your dreams come true, I say to the oak. I spend hours digging up the roots as the little bits of lively conversation spit politely wiped away from me. Wiped away from my face, turned to the wind crying heaps and buckets. How embarrassing, the wind can't control itself,
The wind starts crying.
says the oak. I fucking know, right? You think at eternity years old, they would have learned some coping mechanisms.
The wind stops crying.
The hole I'm in separating root from soil fills with water, but I keep digging. It gets dark. I get my headlight out. I hear oak gurgling the water and refocus my attention, shoveling the water out now. Just before dawn, oak's roots become free. I did it.
I freed you. I say to the oak.
I think I'm actually shriveling up.
It says waterlogged and exposed.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I thought I was helping, but I hurt you. I thought we were on the same page. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought this was the right choice. I should have chosen a different choice.
I said all of that when I maybe should have just said nothing. It would have been a better foundation to build a friendship on.
It's okay to make mistakes.
The oak says. My grandma ended up cutting down the oak tree with a saw. I always think about it and how it held me in its arms when I was an actual child. At 7, 13, 18, 25, 28.
Raise your hand if you can do a bird call.
Woo! 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 It's the call of the morning, though.
That was good.
16. This completes the luck experiment. You may place your form on the green table by the door and exit the room.
Thanks, y'all.
Everyone's like questioning the rules as if there are any.
We'll also walk on cracks. How about that?
I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't do what's not on your list.
Oh, I have it.